The only required information in this system for entering in a product is an SKU, and it must be a unique SKU for each product. You don't even have to give a product a price. The system will allow you to save a product with nothing more than an SKU. You don't even have to give it a title or a name. It'll allow you to save it with just the SKU. But to put a product in like we see out front here, I'm going to go ahead and come over to nuts. And as we look down through the catalog, we're going to notice that the product here, let's go ahead and take a look at the rosemary nuts. We'll open that up in a new tab. And you'll see that we have a product image. And in addition to the product image over here, there's some other information right here. We did note that we get a multi pack discount, 4 bags for $20. Some reviews underneath there, some related products, pretty direct and to the point. What the information that's getting added in here into WooCommerce is the title of the product, the price of the product, the SKU, what categories it's in, and also that since there is a bulk discount, it's also denoting out here out front that there is a bulk discount for the product. And then we have a product image. I'm going to go ahead and come over here to products and click add product. Go ahead and give it a title of test product. This is the area where the description would go. And as you'll see, you have the standard WYSIWYG editor. You could change this into a title if you wanted to. You could add in other information, add in some bulleted lists, some glyphs if you wanted to, paste stuff in from a text editor or Word, change the color of the font. I could change that to a deep red color if I wanted to. So like I said, just standard WYSIWYG editor, very similar to what you see in WordPress. That is available here in the product editor. This is a simple product. It's not a grouped affiliate or a variable product. In this system we are using currently simple products and variable products. This is just a simple product, and what that means is the fact that it just has basically one price and it's sold in one weight. You're selling it in one weight, one price, one color, whatever it is. It's just one product. There's no variations to it at all. There's nothing that the customer needs to choose at all. They just need to add it to their cart, and they need to define what quantity they want. If a person is just adding the item to the cart and defining a quantity, then it is a simple product. If they need to let you know that they want it to be 8 ounces or 4 ounces, if there's a difference in price between those two, if they, for instance, if you were selling t-shirts and you needed to define sizes and colors, these are all variations in the product. And since they are, then it would be a variable product. Now, variable products doesn't necessarily mean that the pricing varies. You can vary the pricing, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the pricing varies. It just means that the product varies, and the customer needs to define what that variation is so that you're going to know what product to send the customer. But if it's just a simple product, which means one product, there's no choices to make. The only thing that the customer needs to do is define the quantity that they want. Then you create a simple product. And I'm going to create an SKU of simple product 1. Sorry. I'm going to give it a price of $10. If it was on sale, I could give it a price of $8. Say we got it on sale this week. I could even go ahead and define the schedule for that sale if I wanted to, and the system will just automatically display apply that sell price and then automatically unapply it at a later time. Here in inventory, I could go ahead and click this to manage stock, and I could go ahead and enter in how many I have in here and denote that it's in stock, and to not allow back orders, which means that if it runs out of stock, don't allow people to order it. If I tell it allow but notify the customer that it's back ordered, or just allow but don't notify the customer that is back ordered, then even though you run out of stock, it's going to go ahead and show that they're in stock, but here it will notify the customer that's out of stock and in back order is what it will do. But if you tell it not to allow back orders, then when it's out of stock, it will display that it is out of stock and not allow that item to be ordered is what it will do. Right here it says enable this to only allow one of this item to be bought in a single order. Sometimes some systems may require that a product to be only ordered singularly per order, and that's what that would be checked for right there. But anyway, I'm not going to go ahead and enable stock management here. Shipping, You don't have to worry about shipping, since shipping is direct in this system and it's used as a flat rate or free shipping only. You don't have to worry about shipping classes. So linked products, if you have products that you would like to link to this product to upsell or cross-sell and you would like it to show up on the pages with the product, you can define those here. Just go ahead and click in here and begin typing in something. And it will go ahead and show you. Here we go. We got hazelnuts or hazelnuts vendor. Okay, it'll go ahead and give you the SKU and then the title here real quick. But I don't have any upsells or cross sells at all. Attributes. I don't have any attributes for this product. Now, you must add attributes before you can add variations in a variable product. But in a simple product, you can also add attributes as well. Okay, and if I wanted to add an attribute to a simple product, and it wasn't an attribute that I had defined over here yet, and we'll go over defining those later, I could just come over here and click on this where it says custom product attribute. We have some product attributes here already, but I could just click custom product attribute. Give the attribute a name. That's not what's going to be shown out front. It's going to be just going to be shown the title of it out front, but it's not going to demonstrate that as the value. Okay, and I'm just going to say that this is a test attribute, and I'm going to give it a couple of values of test1. I'm going to separate these with a pipe, and test2. And I'm going to click that it is visible on the product page. So now that I've defined an attribute, and I'm just saying that an attribute could be, like I said, any number of things. It's just giving information about that particular item. It's just giving it an attribute. And I'll show you what it does for a simple product out front. Advanced, here we have a purchase note, which we could send an optional note to the customer after purchase just for this one product. There are a bunch of emails that go out when people purchase stuff already, but this I could go ahead and purchase a note just to let them know something specific about this product. Okay, custom ordering position. This is a menu order that is out in the front. I forget exactly what this menu order does. If I'm not mistaken, it defines where this is going to be sitting in certain portions of the product catalog, but I'm not quite for sure there. I would go ahead, and if you have questions about this, I would go ahead and take a look at the WooCommerce documentation that would define that. Clicking this will enable or disable reviews for the product right here. You see we have here in the rosemary almonds, we have the product review, we have the reviews active. So you're going to see that out there. That's what that'll do. I'm going to go ahead and leave those on. Add-ons, I could go ahead and create an add-on for the product. Add-ons are used in different portions of the system. One of those is in the 4-pack of mix and match nuts. You'll see that we have some product add-ons right here, and these are a selection between what do they want for selection 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the different nuts. And that's where we define these here, and we're going to go over defining those a little later. Bulk discount, if the person purchases a certain amount, they get a let's say they get a bulk discount. So I'm just going to say I'm just going to go ahead and type in bulk discount, let's say 20% off of 4 or more. Going to click add a discount line. The minimum quantity is 4 or more, and the discount is 20%. Now I've gone over all the options that I want for this particular product. I want to go ahead and let's say I want to add a product image to that product. I'm going to click set featured image. It's going to bring up WordPress's media library to begin with. If I have a product that I want to upload, I can click over here, I can click upload, and I have a product image. I click here, and then it'll give me a file browser to go look for files on my computer that I can upload. Here I can access the media library, and things that are already uploaded are going to show here. So I'm just going to go ahead and click this cup of fudge right there. Go ahead and put that in there. That's going to go ahead, and now this is going to show up on the product page, and it's also going to show up in the areas out here when people, go back once, when people see the product in an index. It's going to use that same picture for that. So, okay, now let's come up here to product categories. I'm going to go ahead and give it a category of fudge. Now, if I was in jerky, and let's say it was exotic and game meats, I want to tag exotic and game meats, but since this is a subcategory, and you'll see that it's denoted by this is moved over here, that means that this is the parent and this is a child category. I also want to select that parent category. If I don't, then on the main jerky page, this won't show up. It'll only show up on the page for exotic and game meats. If I wanted to only show up on the jerky page and nowhere else, then I would just select jerky. But I want it to show up in both. I want it to show up on the main bulk jerky page, and I want it to show up on the exotic game meats, so I would select both of those. But here in the fudge, we just have one top level category. I'm going to go ahead and select that. If I had a new category to add, I would just click this, type in the new category I wanted, and put add new product category, and it will make that available up there and automatically select it for me. So once I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and click publish, and then that will go ahead and make that product active, that simple product active. So let's go ahead and view that product. Now we'll see here that we have our product image. It is on sale, so we get a little dot over here that says it's on sale. It gives me the original price right here and the sale price right here. It denotes that it is a simple product, or I'm sorry, the SKU is simple product 1. Sorry, the category is in fudge, and there's a bulk discount. I get 20% off if I purchase 4 or more. Now down here, for product description, I get description. I see that we have 0 reviews, and under additional information, here is our attributes that we've put in here. Here is our test attribute, and we see that the choices there were test 1 and test 2, and that was the information that we placed in. When we put the pipe in between the two, that went ahead and out here now is represented by a comma. So as I said, very, very direct and to the point on how to add a product to the system. In the next video, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take the same product that we've made, but I'm going to show you the slightly different things you need to do to make it a variable product.